I think of some of the smaller companies as for lack of better terms, a guy in a van. The guy shows up, he'll work 6, 7 hours, and then maybe he doesn't show up the next day because he's got another project going on. And with items like that, the schedule starts to slip back further and further more each day, and then week, and then month. And with that become more cost implications as well. So we do have a team that to help facilitate all of these projects and get everything organized, as well as make sure that everyone's here. And we have people on site checking to make sure that the people that said they were going to be here are actually here on site doing the work, rather than telling us, oh yeah, we'll be there Monday, and they don't show up till Thursday and we've had no idea. So we are very active in the construction process. We are very in tune and in great communication with both the homeowner as well as the subs to make sure that what we're being told is happening and that what we're telling the client is realistic and really what's going on.
So, why are some custom home builders more expensive than others? And what does the homeowner get by working with a more expensive builder?
Some custom home builders are going to be more costly than other builders, mainly based off of their portfolio, their project, and what they have been charging people in the past. Some people have a lot higher thoughts of themselves, and people will pay for that. As far as the quality of the work, I would like to think that a custom home builder, a lot of us are building quite similar, but one thing that does separate us at Forest Street Builders from a lot of the other home builders, no matter what their cost is that we're putting a lot of time and energy into the building science of a house and how to make the house more efficient, how to keep it warmer, how we have less heat loss, and how to make a house that's going to be more durable and last longer and be more comfortable than our competitors. And that is something that we really put a lot of time and energy into, and a lot of research. And yeah, it's never ending. And especially at this day and age, as building materials are advancing so quickly, there's a lot to choose from. And I feel that that is part of what separates Forest Street Builders from some of the other builders, as well as our attention to detail. A lot of things that people would walk by and not even notice are catching our eyes, and we're making sure that they're getting corrected so that in a year or two, if you have a guest over that might know exactly what they're looking at or looking for, doesn't point something out, and then all of a sudden you can't walk by it without noticing it. So it's that those little details, as well as just the whole building science of the house, is part of what Forest Street Builders charges for. We are by no means at the higher echelon of the builder cost. We're definitely also not the lowest cost builder. I like to think of ourselves as an established construction company here in Denver. We have a great portfolio showing a lot of the work that we've done, and every day we're adding to that. And we really put a lot of effort into our construction, as well as making the process as enjoyable as possible for our client. And that is a lot of what differentiates us from a lot of other builders. We have a project management software that the homeowner can check in on daily to see the progress of their project. They can even look through any of the details with the project to make sure that what they are thinking that is going on is what's actually detailed in the plans. Our schedule is on there. Our budget is also in the project management. So it's really, it's an area that houses all of this information that makes it very accessible to the homeowner and very visible and transparent. And that way you don't have any of those waking up in the middle of the night and, oh no, I forgot to do this, or oh, we didn't discuss that, or, and those little things, we really like to try to get on the front end of those. And I think that is what separates us from definitely some of the lower end construction companies, but even some of the higher end construction companies. You always hear these horror stories of people getting bills and they don't know why they're so expensive, or why we thought it was going to be this and now it's this. So there's no mention of that, where all of this is open in our project management software. And we think that that is a vital part of the construction process, and that is part of what we're getting paid for.